Now, when I was in high school trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, my careers counsellor gave me a questionnaire and the results were staggering. Well, not really. It showed that maths and related fields, and I also was interested in money. And so my careers counsellor said, you should go into finance. So that's what I did. University, went and studied finance. And now look at me, a finance lecturer. Now, when it comes to studying finance, things have changed a little bit. Yeah, in some ways they've changed a lot. The foundations are still the same. We still teach about financial systems, the whole purpose for this world of finance, to help move money around, either for payment systems, but more importantly, to help get money from those that have surplus, that have built up wealth, to those that have a need for it, helping that to happen in the most effective, efficient way as possible. Effective would be getting it to those people that are going to create wonders with that money, right? Create value, multiply that money. Then we teach financial markets, so that's part of this system to help with this process of getting money from those that have to those that need. Then we have our financial mathematics, so principles of finance, especially that finance has a time value. And now from there, you can take a number of routes. Finance major might be, for example, corporate finance, where you look at it from the business point of view. How do I make good financial decisions as a business manager? How do I create value from managing the capital of the firm? Or you could look at it from those looking to invest into the firm, from the investor point of view, those that are looking to participate in that value creation, let's say, both either from equity investing or debt investing. Then you might look at it also from an individual point of view, so personal financial decision making, so financial literacy. And then we've got programs and majors looking at it from financial planning or advisor perspective. How do you help people to make good personal, family financial decisions? So there's lots of different avenues you can take, and within each of those, there's lots of different ways you can go. I'm more focused in the investment world, so you could look at it from the portfolio construction point of view. You can look at it from the equity analyst point of view. You can look at it from the product creation, manufacturing different types of financial products out there. So yeah, a lot of different avenues you can take from there. More recently, we've seen quite a lot of evolution in finance programs. Now, in general, finance is a subject that does evolve over time and can evolve quickly. Like I said, with new products being created, new ways of doing things, looking at things, new ways of transferring risk, transferring capital. It is an evolving landscape. And so, as a student of finance, you do need to be committed to continually keeping up with all of these changes. But more recently, yes, with especially with the rise of AI, with the rise in this digital age, this information age, what does that mean for finance in particular? So looking at financial data analytics is growing in importance. Looking at the role of AI, machine learning in finance, in investing, and also looking at new technologies like the blockchain, for example. What does this new world of the blockchain or decentralized finance look like? So plenty of different areas that we touch on in the world of finance, including as well the big things, because you really need to understand the big macroeconomic, macro-social things that are happening to really make good financial decisions. So overall, yeah, maybe if you're like me and you do that kind of questionnaire, you're good at maths and you love money, it may be finance is something you might want to consider. But as I said, evolving world, so you do need to be committed to keeping up with the changing times.
Now, eagle-eyed viewers may have spotted some familiar landmarks in this video, so to play the Where is Dr. Dan game, head over to my Substack to be the first to log your location guess. See you next time.